Hey guys, it's Jolie and I'm here with Ruby and we're about to take a car ride. And one thing that I really encourage dog owners to keep up with after their board and train is the downstay in the car. Not only does it prevent motion sickness and vomiting and dogs pacing all around the car and a safety issue where they can actually like switch the gear shift, barking out the windows. All of that can be eliminated with the downstay in the back seat or wherever you choose to have them. You don't need a harness. If you want to have a crate for safety, that's fine, but they shouldn't be standing up the whole time, barking, whining, screaming. You can get calm, relaxed behavior if you just enforce the downstay that we've taught outside the car. So with Ruby, she had a bad habit of like bolting out of the car door as soon as it was opened. So bad to the point that her owner was like, I didn't think she had it in her to stay. I never thought she'd be capable of staying as the door was opening. But what we do is we continue to set up the problem until she's not doing it anymore, showing her the behavior that we like. So we came into the car, I put her in, I said down, I said good girl. And now all I have to do as the handler is hold her accountable on the ride. So if she pops up out of her down, it would just be NO and click the remote. She go back in her down. Okay, I'll show you. So the first trigger obviously is turning the car on. This is a big trigger for dogs to pop up. They hear the car turn on, they get excited, they pop up, they start looking out the windows, they start pacing. There's your first opportunity to disagree and say no, get them back into their nice, calm, relaxed down. The gear shift is another trigger. So all the while we're really watching the dog backing up. Movement in general is a trigger, but we really just want to teach them stay calm in the car no matter what. This is a skill that I've seen dogs come from entire other board and trains, e-collar board and trains, and not know how to ride in a car. So it's one thing that all of our dogs learn to do, and it's so easy. If your dog knows the down command, you just apply it to the car and then hold them accountable for staying there. And look, she puts herself into a double down. I love that. That's the state of mind work. She's not anxious at all. She's not in a down but whining. She's totally content. And it could be a 5-minute ride or it could be a 5-hour ride. The expectations are the same. Okay, so here comes another trigger, which is a stop sign. A lot of dogs will feel the car stop and immediately want to pop up. There's another opportunity for you to disagree with that. Click the remote and say down. Stay consistent with that and you'll get a dog who's doing what Ruby's doing, which is just staying down for the duration and not even testing the system. So the next time I'll update you is when we actually park the car and open the door to get her out. You can see how she'll respect the threshold, and this is how you'll have calm car rides with her. And this, I know you guys are from New York City, this could also apply to the Metro. I know they allow dogs on the Metro, so you can go into the Metro and put her into a downstay, enforce the rules for her, but also advocate for her by telling people, no, you can't pet her, she's working right now, and that will keep her nice and calm. Okay guys, so we're in a drive-through. I'm stopping, I'm talking to the people, I'm handing them my card. Hi, thank you. And notice how she's not barking, she's not getting up. Drive-throughs are huge triggers for most dogs. Can I have a little cup of the Gold Rush sauce? Thank you. But look how well she's doing. Good girl, Ruby. Thank you. Thank you. Good girl. I'm sure the workers at drive-thrus hear their share of barking dogs from the car. Okay. Thank you. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you. Good girl, Ruby. Okay, we're gonna get some fresh fries because there's a little wait. More practice for her. Good girl. All right, so we just had a really great car ride. Went through the drive-thru, drove on the highway, got our girl on a downstay. Let me show you. Good. And this is what we work really hard on, is being able to open doors and not having her rush out, which is actually pretty dangerous because we're actually in a parking lot with cars and people. And with Ruby being a prior runaway dog, the last thing that you want is a dog just rushing out of an open door and running away, okay? So we taught her, respect all the thresholds. The only way out of this car is by a recall or a release. Good girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her leash on, and then we're gonna have a nice little outing. Good girl, Ruby. Ruby, break.